Hey, Ag Teacher Thoughts here, coming at you with an update video on our celery grafting lab. Did it work? Kinda? Yes? No? Well, we'll see. We'll see. So this is the first time that I've attempted to do a lab about grafting and using celery. So the reason we used celery is I was teaching about nutrient transfer across the graft and how it's important to line up the xylem and phloem tissue on plants when making a graft and making sure our angles are correct and that we line up the cambium layers. So what I did is I wanted a quick result that we could see like the very next day. And so I decided to use the old school celery and dye and had my students make grafting cuts. We covered them in floral tape and put them back in a solution of blue dye and red dye. I wanted it to be really potent. So the bottom half of this, or our rootstock, was soaked in blue dye and red dye yesterday. I know it looks kind of green, but you add blue and red and it turned green for some reason. Maybe I added the yellow. I don't remember. Ooh, maybe I did add the yellow. Might be tougher to see if it's green. But anyway, what we did is we added some really heavy dye in here, and this rootstock had soaked in it, and then our scion material, which is our upper part, did not soak in it. It was just in plain water. Then we did our grafts last night, or yesterday, and then we put them back in our nutrient solution to soak overnight to see whether or not we got transfer across our graft. And on a few of these, we did. Right? So these still have turgor, which means they are full of moisture. You know, some of these worked. Some of these did not work. So this lab, in a way, yeah, it works. But the point is you want some to fail and you want some to be successful. And that's apparently what we had. So we had some successful ones and we had some failure. But we'll go ahead and cut these apart when we get to this class later today. But yeah, a different take on grafting and teaching grafting, and we'll see how it goes. Kind of excited to see what people think about it. So I think I'm going to move forward on this. Hopefully I won't make the same mistake with the dye and turn my blue dye green, because then it just blends in with the green, but we'll see how it goes. So hope you learned something and check in with us later. Ag Teacher Thoughts out.